Well, g'day everyone. Welcome back to the next episode. This one is a bit of an epic. It runs over 3 weeks to try and get a Murray Cod out of Lake Mulwala. Been out with my mate Sandy, which you'll see. I went out by myself. Now I'm here with my mate Dozer. Fingers crossed, in 3 weeks, we'll get a fish. Now, no adventure would be complete without some minor mishap along the way. We overshot the track to the boat ramp, and while we're trying to get onto the main road, we got the boat trailer hung up on a bit of high ground. So with a little bit of manoeuvring through the bush and a little guidance by Sandy, who you might be able to just see his face and his hands, being camouflaged all the time doesn't really help in these situations, but we got out and found the boat ramp. Now, some of these bush ramps can be pretty sketchy at the best of times, but this one proved to be pretty good.
Oh, sweet as. Drops away nicely there, doesn't it?
Righto, with the boat in, it's time to do what we've come here for, and let's go and find that cod. You can actually get lights set, but it actually enhances your lure. Yeah. The idea of today was to use the live scope to try and find the fish and then cast our lures to them. For those of you who haven't seen or used live scope, just think of it as hunting underwater. But instead of looking for animals, obviously we're looking for fish. And instead of taking a shot with a rifle, we're taking a shot with a lure. So the morning was spent finding the fish, casting to them. Sandy and I were doing a bit of a tag team, so we had different lures on. One of us would cast, and if we did no good, the other one would cast. And there was a lot of casting, because at this stage, both of us had done no good. So more of the same for most of the morning. We were finding fish on the live scope, but they just weren't going to play the game this morning. All this casting certainly builds up an appetite, so it's time for lunch. While I was down the back slaving over a hot stove, Sandy was still casting. Now, you don't have to starve when you're out fishing. As long as you've got the right ingredients, you can cook just about anything. And now it's time to assemble 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. Minus the pickles because I forgot them. And in true Harry Fisher fighter fork style, here's some gratuitous B-roll. Well, that's lunch done and dusted, and I think we'll call them the Big Mull. Big Mac, Big Mull, Big Mulwala. Okay, all right, I tried. All right, so lunch is over, and we're all full, so we're going to go and crack on and see if we can get one of these fish to bite. We've seen plenty, but had a few follows, but nothing on the deck yet. But anyway, can't catch them on the lounge. The rest of the afternoon was spent like the morning was. Find the fish, cast to them, cast again, move on, find more fish. We just could not get them to bite. Well, a little bit further into the day, it's been very frustrating, isn't it, Sandy?
Yeah, the grind is real.
The grind is real. There is fish down there, and we've had a multitude of follows, but they just don't want to take the lure. So I'm going to stick with the soft plastic. So I'm sticking with my little Reedy's rubber there, and Sandy's going to mix it up a bit with one of the
Gangster spinnerbait, 1 ounce.
So it looks like it's from the Sydney Mardi Gras, but we're going to see if that wakes them up. But yeah, it's been a grind, but it's not a bad spot. Well, the day is getting a little bit longer. As you can probably see, the sun's slowly setting. Sandy's got all frustrated now, and he's just blind casting now. He's given up on the scope. Mind you, we actually have seen some big fish, but just one of those days where they're just not going to be hungry. So hopefully, heading into the magic hour tonight, we may be able to pick up something before we get back to the car. So hopefully we've got something to show you. The corellas and cockies are starting to nest now, so that gives you an idea the end of the day is almost upon us. So stay with us and we'll do our very best. Won't we, Sandy?
Yeah.
Got anything to add?
Yeah, better than being at work anyway, that's for sure.
That landed in Mulwala. Given the time of day, it was surface lure time. Surely this has got to wake one of them up. I'm using one of Raptor Lure's fizzers, which are a barramundi lure. They're absolutely dynamite on the barra up north, so I thought, well, surely it might entice a cod.
here, so it's only 2.7 here.
With the day drawing to a close and the wind and the weed really picking up, it was time to head back to shore.
Yeah, that wind's not ideal, is it?
Okay, unfortunately, no fish for this session, but please stay tuned as I'm coming back and we'll see what we can do again next time. Well, g'day folks, and just like that, just over a week has passed and I'm heading back out to Mulwala. It's a crisp 2 degrees here in northeast Victoria, and I've got about an hour's drive in front of me, and hopefully we'll get you a fish this time. As you would have seen in the first part of the episode, Sandy and I struggled to get a fish. They were there, but as Sandy said, the grind was real. So stay with us in the second half of this episode and let's see what we can get for you. Those familiar with Lake Mulwala would know Major's boat ramp. It's a great little area and a fantastic place to launch your boat. And given the start of winter is also the start of the Murray Cod season, I decided to throw my nets in and see if I could get a feed of these tasty crustaceans. If you are fishing for Murray Cod, please check your local regulations and make sure that you are fishing in legal waters. I'm just going to do a little bit of exploring. Found this sketchy little jetty it's tied up to. It's a bit of a camp spot. Actually not a bad little area to throw a swag out. Rubbish everywhere. This little spot's located on an island in the middle of Lake Mulwala. If anyone knows the history, please drop us a comment down below. I would love to know where this all began. A little bit of a clubhouse. What's the dunny? The wind had picked up to the extent that it was making fishing conditions quite annoying. So I decided to go and check those cranets and see if we've got a feed. nothing. And that's a no for number 1. Number 2 is also a donut. And let's see how we go with number 3. And it's a big 0. I'm going to head into the Murray River up towards Bundalong now, out of the wind. I'll redeploy those nets and flick a few lures around in the river. Alright, well that's been a big day. I'm going to pull these cray nets in. They've been in there for half an hour. I'm not expecting anything to be in, and I'm going to head home. It's starting to get a bit cooler now. Sun's going down. So anyway, we'll have to give it a go another day. So please stay tuned. We will get you a fish. Well, that's 2 times in 2 weeks come up 0. Let's give it another crack. Well, they reckon 3 times a charm, so it's just gone 3:30 in the morning. I'm heading back to Yarrawonga, catching up with my mate Dozer, who you would have seen from previous episodes, and hopefully this time I can show you a fish. As I said, this episode is called The Grind, and that's why. So 3 times in 3 weeks, heading across to Mulwala, and fingers crossed, having this early morning bite will get you the fish. I think it's shot up to about 1 degree. I've landed in Yarrawonga, just getting the boat ready.
I'm sweating.
Okay. We on today, mate?
We're on today.
On today. Awesome. Awesome. You probably can't see this, but anyway, we'll put it in. But yeah, it's a little bit brisk, but anyway.
Get the big girls.
Let's do it.
Not even Don A glove. That didn't take long.
While I was trying to net this fish, the front trebles of the lure got stuck on the outside of the net, so thank goodness we got him in. Well done, Brendan.
Yeah, not a bad start.
What's that, about 5 minutes? They really are a beautifully patterned fish. Yeah. Now it's only taken 3 trips and 3 weeks, and I'm onto my first fish out of Mulwala for the season. We've been here 15 minutes, and this is the second one we've got. Not huge. Woohoo! There we go. At 15 minutes, and that's 2 on the board.
Good work.
All right, there we go.
Let's find a bigger one.
Well done. Well, it hasn't warmed up any. I think it's actually got colder. We've spotted a couple of decent sized fish, but we've spooked them with the lures. But we're going all right. We've got 2 in, and the sun hasn't come up yet. Be looking forward to that to thaw out a bit. Big girls can't be too far away, mate.
No, they can't, but we're going to have to start cuddling soon to warm up. It's crazy cold.
Brendan's onto another one. So I can do a bit better job netting in this time. Oh, he's all right.
Sitting mid-water, he was.
Yeah. Very good. All right, we'll get him in. Oh, geez, got a bit of weight to him. He's all right, he'd be
70,
60,
65.
yeah, late 60s, 70s, yeah.
Nice fish.
Yeah, nice fish, mate. Nice fish.
Not what we're here for, though.
No, we need some bigger ones. And there she goes. It was so good to see that sun come up and start burning that fog off, putting a little bit of warmth back into the fingertips. There's carp in Lake Mulwala, so I'm just changing my lure up to try and imitate one of the small carp swimming around. So I'm using a gantrel. These mustard fast catch clips are a godsend for frozen fingers when you're changing lures. Also popping a chin weight on the gantrel just to get it down there a little bit quicker into the bite zone. And despite wearing gloves most of the morning, my fingers were still freezing. Get serious now. Got the gantrel on. We managed to find a decent fish, which both of us estimated to be around 90 centimetres, so I had a cast at it.
Oh, yes! Yep. Ah! Oh, no! No! Oh, no. Fuck! No! It was a good horse.
A good hit.
Yeah, it was. He just looked hungry.
Yeah, that just smashed that gantrel then. Bugger! Oh, we'll keep going. It's just gone 8 o'clock. I think it's warmed up to about half a degree now. Well, that's it. We got 3 in the boat, thank goodness, after 3 weeks of trying. It, as I said, the title of this episode was The Grind, and it was a grind for 3 weeks, but persistence pays off. It just pays to get up those few hours earlier and get on the water early. And it's 9 o'clock.
Yep.
And we're heading back in, so it's been a good morning. All right, stay tuned for the next one. Massive thanks to my work colleague and good mate Dozer for letting me on his boat and taking him out and finally getting me a fish on Mulwala. Make sure you stay tuned for the outtakes. Got a log down there. Damn it! That's better. Maybe.
Just gotta visualise.
$74 for a little.
Oh, it doesn't look. Does it smell? 3 metres.
Now, where are we? Are we over there a bit further, or?